Well, for the last few days, we've been following a young woman very close to us through an amazing transformation.
Local 10 producer Jennifer Benitez was terrified to even get a checkup at the dentist before her whole makeover started. So the next step, surgery, as you might imagine, was very scary. Jen Herrera is here now with more.
Not one, but two serious surgical procedures still need to be done. Now, this first one you are about to see allowed Jennifer to be in and out of braces in just 6 months. Here's how.
Hurting too, doesn't they? Yeah. If you think of the jawbone as a block of wood or a piece of stone, because it's mostly mineral, then it's hard to move teeth through a piece of stone. What we're doing today is going to change the composition of the jawbone from more of a mineral-based bone to more of a water-based bone.
So instead of wearing braces for the average 24 months, a patient can be in and out of them in a quarter of the time.
Then we put in some donor graft material so that the teeth have some place to move into.
Not only is Dr. Detour performing the periodontally assisted osteogenic orthodontics procedure, but gum surgery too.
Eyelids look like they're getting a little droopy.
Both are painful, so Benitez is sedated. In just a few months, Jen went through a lot, and thanks to our dream team of doctors, in that time, her mouth got healthy, she had her wisdom teeth pulled, braces put on, gum surgery, and next is jaw surgery.
Because we think that her jaw is just generally out of place. It's not the right position for it. It's essentially lopsided and too far back.
Maxillofacial surgeon Dr. Michelle Matouk also points out her midline doesn't line up. We can see it here. This creates a crooked bite and smile.
In a healthy, young, professional girl, nobody should have that handicap. It's a social handicap.
Dr. Matouk performs a 7-hour surgery at North Broward Medical Center. The procedure, too graphic to show, works like this.
We open up the gum on top of the teeth, and we essentially just bring the jaw down.
The jaw is then placed in a new spot, making it more functional. And next?
We make a split along this way. We make a split in front and a split behind. And really what we're doing is we're slicing the jaw. We're slicing it so we can move it either forward or back. And in her situation, we're going to move it forward. We're going to put it in the right position that we want.
And as you can imagine, recovering from that jaw surgery was by far the toughest part for Benitez, but there are still a few steps to take to turn this once dentophobic into a healthy, smiling young woman. And you guys are going to see the final reveal tomorrow right here on Local 10 News at noon. Christine, Calvin?
Wow.
Oh, wow. But Jen, I mean, going back, because for folks maybe didn't see the very first story, the reason that she has so many problems is that she just didn't go to the dentist for years and years, right?
Exactly. Jennifer had a real fear of the dentist. For 10 years, she didn't even go for a checkup. And it's not because, you know, she didn't want to or she didn't care. She had a real fear for it. So not only were we fixing physical things this time around, but we were also really trying to target that and to address that fear. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and today we are wrapping up a series that 4 very giving doctors made possible. Now, if you've been watching all week long, you know a producer here at Local 10 has undergone an extreme makeover for the past 8 months. Jennifer Benitez was completely terrified of going to the dentist, and as a result, her health and her teeth suffered. Well, today we're showing you the new Jennifer, healthier both inside and out. 2 weeks later, and jaw surgery is still taking its toll. Jennifer Benitez is without a doubt still swollen, but she's almost done.
Recovery is long and hard.
It's been about 2 weeks since Jen got her braces off. In the meantime, she's had regular cleanings, she's had her teeth bleached, she even had temporary veneers put on. Well, today, she gets her real ones.
Veneers is one of the most rewarding and simple steps that somebody can do to kind of beautify their smile.
The teeth are filed down and sterilized thoroughly. Bonding glue is used to make sure the thin laminate porcelain shells from Microlab Dental stay put. Next, the teeth are hit with a UV light and the excess cement is cleaned off.
I don't think that she's going to ever need sedation, you know, after this experience. Because, you know, she's going to be stable and in just maintenance. She's going to be all right.
From Dr. Centrone's office, Benitez's final stop is here to the Elite Group Salon in Fort Lauderdale, where creative director and stylist Henry Amador works his magic.
Since the look is changing so much, and she's obviously getting a little bit of a softer look now, to soften the hair as well.
Next, we're off to makeup.
Is this okay?
A blow-dry, last-minute touch-ups, and finally, the surprising reveal.
Oh. That's a big difference.
A big difference is right. We started with someone terrified of the dentist with threatening gum disease and major dental disfigurations. Jennifer Benitez used to take pictures like this. Well, today, she is a healthy 28-year-old woman with no reason to hide her smile.
And we have to give special thanks once again to our dream team of doctors, Dr. Yolanda Centrone, Dr. Deborah Ferrer, Dr. Nick Dutour, and Dr. Michelle Matuk. They were all such a pleasure to work with the past 8 months. And if you'd like more information on any or all of these doctors, you can find it at our Find Out More section on our web channel. That's Local 10.